Hi, my name is Ivan Sandoval. I'm with GMI. I'm joined today with Adrian Pittman.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what is your title over there?
I am the Safety and IT Operations Director at the Bridge Homeless Recovery Center.
Thank you guys for all that you do over there.
I really appreciate it, and I'm thankful that you have me here today.
One of the topics I wanted to touch base on is de-escalation. When a homeless person comes up to one of our guards and is a bit aggressive, what's the best way to de-escalate that situation?
The first thing I would say is officer presence. Continue to stay calm. That's the first step. We want to be calm, and then the next thing that we want to do from there is we want to give them a reaction that shows that we care about them and that we understand that they're frustrated. So how that scenario will play out is if they were aggressive and they approached me, I would stop and I would say, "Hey, I see that you're frustrated. I see that you're angry. Is there something I can help you with? What's going on? What has you frustrated today?" And so those are a few questions that I would automatically implement, or I would tell my officers to implement towards that individual so we can start seeing some de-escalation. From there, that will give you an opening to start building a rapport with that individual to maybe work towards a solution for them.
Thank you. And if the subject is cooperative, just needs a little push, is there an alternative way that you think of just kind of getting them to get going?
Yeah, and so it's different scenarios. It's all about what you're trying to gain from the officer's side versus what they're trying to gain in return. And so from that perspective, as we go to the de-escalation process, once we know what they're trying to achieve, whether it's food or maybe they're trying to utilize the restroom or maybe they're trying to get $5, or whatever it possibly could be. From there, if the officer can grant that, what he would want to do then is go ahead and give them favorable terms that would work for him. So, and what the rules that he's giving out. And so, how that would look is he would say, "Hey, I know that you're trying to utilize the restroom, and we do actually have a restroom here. If you will let me escort you to that, afterwards, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." And there, that individual gets what he needs. He's getting an escort to the restroom, and then from there, we're also getting what we need because we're going to escort the individual off property. And that same scenario works if he's asking for a bottle of water or if he's asking for maybe a bite to eat, and we have a vendor that has that available for him. We're going to get that to him, but at the same time, we're also going to let them know the directive that we have behind it, which may be exiting the property or leaving the facility once they get the item that they're looking for.
Have you had a person become physically aggressive towards you or one of your officers?
Yes.
And what do y'all do physically if you have to?
So the first thing is verbal commands. We always want to let the individual know that we don't want to hurt them. We're not trying to get into a physical altercation with them, and then we're going to ask for compliance and space. That's the first thing. We're always going to give a directive for them to back up, and then we're going to take a step back as we're giving the directive for them to back up. As the individual continues to approach or continues to have an aggressive or combative behavior towards us, that's when we would move toward restraint to protect ourselves and the individuals around us.
At what point do you need to call the police or additional backup?
I would say once you give multiple verbal commands to an individual and they are not complying with you, at that point, it would be best for you to remove yourself from the situation, get to safety if you can, and then go ahead and dispatch for additional backup. I would only say 2 to 3 verbal commands is needed for you to understand that the individual is either going to comply or continue to be actively aggressive and resistant towards you.
You know, here at the Dallas Farmers Market, are we able to call the bridge for any source or anything at all?
Of course. Our security safety dispatch is 24/7. We always have an officer, a safety officer on site in our command center, and we also patrol within a 2-block radius, which includes the Dallas Farmers Market. So if there was a situation to occur with a homeless individual, our security dispatch, our safety team would definitely come and engage that individual and be of assistance with GMI and the farmers market. Another additional resource that we have to offer at the bridge during the morning hours and daytime hours is our outreach team. Our outreach team is great, and they're well versed at speaking with individuals and entreeing them onto our campus, trying to meet them where they're at and help provide services and resources for them. Our safety team is very good with engaging these individuals and again, trying to get them to entree onto our campus as well. And so those are 2 different departments that will be at the liberty or service to GMI and the farmers market at any time.
What's a way of contacting you? Is there a phone number or text or email?
Yes, you can always call or text our safety dispatch line, and that number is 214-846-9538.
Is there an email to send like a photos or questions?
Yes, if you want to email or send questions, you can always send that to info@bridgehrc.org, and that will be forwarded to the direct department. You can always attach in the subject matter what is pertaining to, and then from there our receptionist will get it to the correct department for us.
Well, we appreciate all the information you shared with us. Thank you so much. If there's anything we can do to be of further assistance, please count on us. We're there to help you.
Awesome. I appreciate you for having me. And like I said, anything we can do to be a partner in the neighborhood, we will definitely do it.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ivan.